Okay, so finally doing this. All right. So first two things, the biggest things. One, I know this is like, okay, why the hell is this even here? But the green tape Oreos, and just because of the red tape packs, um, basically we have the green tape Oreos. This I just picked up. Hang on, let me go to my focus over here. Okay. This I just picked up, which, as you can see, has a different promo in it. Now, I know repackages a lot of times, mispackages, sorry. Um, I know a lot of times those aren't liked from the community because they might be easy to, like, make. Come on. Okay. However, with the ones that are pretty good are basically most of the tins, because a lot of the tins have like the factory wrapping on them to basically tamper seal them. Um, so that's the only reason why I ended up picking this up. But yeah, you see it instead of the score bunny one, it has the other card there. Um, so there's that. There's a little opening in the corner. There's like tiny little things, but none of which would indicate, I don't think, that it's ever been opened by anyone. So we have that. Um, I'm missing what I've been missing for a long time, which is my water energy with the tape on it, which I have to talk to Jamie about because he basically lent me that to sell for him. Um, I'm hoping my trainer is in here because I can't find the trainer with the upside down back. No, these are the Vulpix. Okay. Um, all right, so I'm gonna go through this here. I'm gonna do some re-sleeving as we go. Um, but I'm gonna get into it in a second. However, what we have here is okay. So we have those two guys. Then we have the booster packs. I'm just gonna get those out of the way, along with something else that's kind of minor, um, and then I'm gonna get into the good cards. Um, 2, 3. I think there's 4. Maybe 4 or 5. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these dollar store packs. 2 of them, duplicate arts, and then 2 of them unique arts that are, you know, really off center. As you can see, if you like Google, you know, the other ones, basically half of this yellow is supposed to be over here. You know what I mean? So, so I have those. I have this Rebel Clash pack. That's like that. Okay, I can actually see these good. Um, I have these red tapes, which again I feel like they accompany that because the same type of error with material like this on factories. Um, One thing I will note is that this is the only dollar store red tape I've ever freaking seen. Otherwise, you usually see them in these. And if you look up the sold history for this, I think I did pay like $500 for this. Not that that's anyone else's concern that gets it afterwards, but the guy himself, I messaged him for a couple months. He would not budge. Um, so I had money at the time, and I was just like, you know what, I need it. So, but yeah, these red tapes. So that's 4. So that's already some unique booster packs off the bat. Um, I am including these real quick, although. So basically, as you can see, oh here, you can see. Luckily, I set up my cameras really well, and then also here I think you can. Basically, if you go like this, that's how far those are off. Oh, you can see it. Awesome. Um, So I guess you could see it here too, just about. And then you can really see it like this. The bad one is here. And you see these words? Those words go like that. So that's a really big indicator for that. Same goes with these two. So, you know, regular version, off-center version, where you got those words on the off-center version doing that thing. So you can see that. So I have the set of 4 for those, the 2 regular to showcase and the 2 off-center. All right, now to get into the good stuff. So I have a set of Vulpix where the middle one is a normal copy and the other 2 are the miscuts. And then I'll just show you like this. So very good examples there, I will say. Okay, I'm gonna go right into this hard. Got that guy with the alignment dot. All right, I'm gonna have to get into my zooming here. Yep, boom, boom. Little alignment dot, and on the strong on the other side as well. So that's that guy. That's a good one. Got this guy, which I'm going to re-sleeve. Real good one there. Let's see the bottom one in the alignment dot here. Can you see the alignment on the other side? No, you can't see the white alignment on the other side, although you can see the next part of the other Pokemon card, so it's consistent on both sides. So that's a real good one. This one is insane. That is just absolutely insane. You already know what's up with that one. So that one's good. I have a line of Charizards, but I'll get into those in a second. I was lucky enough to pull this myself. What we have going on here is with the GXs, when they are off to the right or bottom, you're able to see this extra thick yellow dark border popping out, which I think it's coming this that way, I mean. Because as you can see here, you got the super thin right side and the thicker left side. So with that thicker left side, which is now the right, you see the kind of see a cutoff up here on the photo, and then you see this super thick and that extra yellow. So it's basically a miscut there, I'd say. This is just off center. It would at least get the off center grade. Super thick on the right, super thin on the left, and again with, you know, super like thin on top compared to on bottom there. So there's that. I was gonna go through randomly, to be honest. Magikarp, I think I was lucky enough to pull this myself as well. Alignment dot in the upper right hand corner. Thin, thin, thick, thick. You know the drill. Consistent over here. You got the back alignment dot as well, the white, instead of just one side. So there's that. You already said no on this, so I'm putting that out of this. So there's only tiny minor centering with this base Vulpix, so I'm gonna disclude that as well. This Charmander, super thin on the left compared to the super thick on the right. Let me do my focusing again. Okay. Probably better. 1 second. There we go. Same thing there. It's not crazy, but you can see. Just kind of thick on the left and thin on the right. So this is a good one. I need to re-sleeve. It's a 2015 special rainbow energy. Like that, and like that. As you can see, the other part of the next card on both sides. A little white alignment dot up there, which you have the black one on the other side. So there's that. This nice Professor Oak I got. Alignment dot in the lower left. He's a he's 1999 Wizards is the most recent year it says on it, whatever that means. You can see that one clear. Have a ho-ho. Okay. Ho ho ho. GX. That is really off. With these GXs, sometimes you can't really notice, but that one's really off. Oh, you can with this one. It's just a lot of the photo pulls up there. What I like about those is like that much of, oh yeah, alignment dot. That much of the photo, like you are not gonna see on any other copies of these, like that extra part of the photo up top. You know what I mean? So it's, I like that and sick of those. Nice Charizard. Oh, actually, that's okay. So real nice Charizard, kind of like the ho-ho. We have all that extra on the top, got that extra fire there, because it's like this. So that's good. Running hard with the Charizards. I have this. Can't really notice too much, but then on the back. Oh yeah, this was my lesser of the three copies. So the right is thinner and the left is thicker, but quite honestly, it's not that drastic. I have two more copies of these that are. Now, no, honestly, I'm gonna discard this because I'm not even sure if that would get an off-center grade. So discard that, but then look at the actual ones that I have. Thin right, thick left. No alignment dot. But yeah, so that's one of the good ones, and then here are the other two. We got the really thinner left and thicker right with some leftward rotation, I see. So that's neat. Alignment dot, no. And then this one, I think it's the inverted. Yeah, so this is the better one, with the right side being super thin, the left side being super thick in comparison. It's like in between those two cards, the one I discarded and the one I put down. So, but you can still like see this. Like this would, pretty sure, yeah, this would get the grade, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, moving on. I have a line of Metapod that's really cool. But first, this is just off-center. Just, you know, the thin, thick thing going on. Kind of see it better on the back. That's nothing crazy. This is crazy, though. Jiggly jiggly puff. Nice one. Gardevoir. Thick bottom, thin top. As you can see there. However, some nice whiting on the back, though, unfortunately. This ink dot base set. I'll zoom in on that. I'll zoom out. So there's that. That's a good one. Dragonite, I need a re-sleeve. There's some bangers still in here, so. Dragonite with alignment dot in the upper right hand corner. And you can't see the alignment dot on the other side, unfortunately. It does have a white speck on the top, but top's thicker than the bottom. We have a Salamence of the same product. I specifically like the Dragon and Fairy types because those are way lower print in the whole TCG in comparison to all the other types. Alignment dot in the upper right corner. Both hollow rares. And, you know, as you can see, thicker top, thinner bottom. Not by all that much, but still got the alignment dot on it. That's what people don't understand about these things. There'll be some that are more off-center that maybe they won't get approved, but then this is less off-center than most and still has the dot. So I guess, you know, different variation in sets or something, but still. This guy is a partial, he's a partial square cut, almost just made it, but definitely different than most cards. See, there's the rounded, and there's the partial square that wasn't completely fully rounded. So it's something. You can notice it here too. So he's also a hollow rare. Okay, so I got my 2 Metapod. I'd want to find my third one. There's my third one. Okay. So before the Metapod line, you'd like this, I think, is the weird ink thingy going on with this energy card. It just has a lot of weird discoloration. Hang on, changing my focus. But yeah, back normal, front's weird. The Generations hollow. I mean, Generations regular energy, I think. It's a good set. I got our Pikachu. Does he have an alignment dot? Yes, he does. Yep. Alignment dot Pikachu. There is a slight white one on the reverse, although along with some whiting, but pretty sure that does line up. Yeah, still lines up. Oops. That's a good Pikachu. Detective Pikachu. Not your average set. Then I have, you've probably seen these, some non-factory cuts, a lot of which I still need the sleeve. So you got the alignment dot, but they're probably not factory cut as opposed to factory cut. Honestly, I think these are, I think Joe might think too, but I'm not sure. I think these are factory cut. I think the scoop on these is that an employee made a bunch of them or got a bunch of them from the destruction bin. Was one way or another messing around on the machine, but these are the variants I have of these. You'll see in the video. These exact ones here. Gave all my other ones to my buddy Cody. I think he still has them. He hasn't sold them yet, but... Oh, Cody. Anywho. But yeah, these are pretty neat. Even though that guy who sells them has a bucket full. There's still some more bangers. Like this Eevee. This Eevee's real good. Alignment dot in the upper right. Alignment dot upper left. That's good. I'll do some different ones in between these, sleeving these. And the guy who had these, he ripped one in half to show that they were real with the whole black line in the middle. I had my buddy over yesterday who's been taking up all my time, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they're real." And I'm like, "Yeah, the guy ripped one." He was like, "I don't know," and I'm like, "Rip it." I'm like, "Rip one." I had tried to have him rip a pony one, fire one. He wouldn't though. So I'm like, "Yeah," because I showed him that's why I have this. Poor little apple, and I was telling him about it. But yeah. Why did I buy any of these? Why? Oh, they're pretty cool. I've been sitting on these since before I moved out of my house. Okay, so we got a Diglett with a crimp. Pretty good crimp. I'll just keep that in what I got it in this folder. Crimpy Diglett. Really good Nuzleaf I got early on. Alignment dot in the upper right. Reverse hollow card showing on the top. Alignment dot on the upper left as well. Cut off bottom. And yeah. So good Nuzleaf. Real good Necrozma. Has some leftward rotation going on. Super thick upper right. No alignment dot, but I mean, come on. You know what I mean? And again, no alignment dot, but crazy rotation on this card. Real good rotation. That brings me to this guy. What do you see on him? Barely anything on the front. Unless you look at the back. Notable visible rotation on the back. So that's a thing for this. I think it would land in an OC grade, especially with CGC. Not sure about PSA. PSA would definitely knock points off. I don't know if they give it OC. I mean, I think they would, but I know CGC would, because that's, you can still see it. I mean, but yeah, with that thin in the upper right, thick on the upper left, thick on the lower right, sort of thinner in the lower left. Definitely see it. What's going on there? I have a Chunkachu that I traded locally. Traded both of those locally. I think I traded a Rainbow VMAX for this, because you have the off-center going on with the right being thinner and the left being thicker. Funny how Chunky Chew, yeah, what his price was doing beginning, middle, and now at our current end, how he kind of went back up. But yeah, I was so sad in the beginning when he went down, but yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it on the front. Only you can see it on the lower left. Only problem is the entire right side of the card is just picture, so kind of harder to see. But that's consistent on both sides. We have this shiny guy who you can see there. There's extra on the right underneath the words, and then what's typically there, extra space, because it's gone from the top. and you can actually see it on the back pretty nicely. Only thing is because it's a lightning card, so the borders kind of blend with each other aside from that separator line and the different patterns. But anyway, there's that. Alignment dot upper left, very thick on the top. Alignment dot again, white one. Tired. This is part of that crimp line I got, right? Yeah. Lighter crimp than the Diglett. Oh, actually no, they might have been different pickups, but soft crimp there. It's better in person. You can see it at the tail end there. Wow, that's dirty. Okay. Here we go. Crimpy, crimpy. I'm not gonna lie, that one's not really a strong crimp. Here's another banger, not to worry. Beldum. I think I bought this off eBay. Alignment dot lower right, another basic card on the bottom. So real good card there. Here is a Team Rocket first edition Meowth that looks to be a D edition, just like the Butterfree. And I'm not sure how known this one is, but it looks like the D edition thing. I'll keep zooming in as much as I can on that for you. Oh, my focus is all the way right now, so that as good as I can get it. Right there. Okay. So yeah, there's that guy. There's this guy I was lucky enough to pull. Very thin on the top, very thick on the bottom. Thick on the bottom. Thinner on the top, there's just some rotation. It's not as prominent on the back as it is on the front. You can really see it on the front. Anywho. Nice Jigglypuff. I'm showing another card there. Same on the back. But this guy, alignment dot. I have my Volcanion set. Hang on. So, Volcanion set, the middle one is a normal copy, got off eBay. The left one is left to right, and the right one's, right to left. Thin to thick. As you can see here, two different people had these Volcanions, and I was like, yeet, yeet to both of them, different days, luckily. So this beautiful little set here. Then my Metapod set. One of these I pulled myself. It was awesome. So we have the one on the right side is the Evolutions Metapod. Has some tearing in the lower corner for some reason, but probably goes along with the fact that the upper left corner is square cut. So that's cool because that's square cut, right? And then you have two reverse hollow ones. So this is just a regular rare, but it's the one with the square. These two are just basically miscut, off center with alignment dots, and it's the matching reverse and I think it's the Hidden Fates version. And the Hidden Fates one is more drastic because it's not the pair, but it's more drastic. But anyway, that'd be them with the dots. So that's a cool Metapod set to go with the Volcanion set. This Salamence that's been staring at us this whole time. No right side, thick left side. Thick right side, no left side. You know the drill with those. To go along with whatever weird square tangulas I have here is this Evolutions version with alignment dot in the upper right. Looking like that. So cool. These, let's see. Okay, so I will not include the regular copy of this, but it's here for show and tell. Mega Charizards. Left copy is a normal copy, and right copy is thicker on the bottom, thinner on the top. As you can see. And you can see good here. Now, you can see it there, but then also here. So if I evenly align both bottoms of these cards, you can see that there's way more of a picture of the bottom of the card showing than what I would imagine you normally ever see on copies of these. Because, the whole, if it's off center, it shows more of the filler picture. So yeah, if I put that down, you can see there's more of his foot, more of his hooves, whatever, and that's how far it's off. You can draw a diagonal line between those. I can even do it like this. That's how far that is off. You can also see with those there, that is how far from each other from a regular version that these are off. So that one and the normal one I'm discarding for me. Real good modern Ampharos. Because of the hole where they put the words. Left side's a regular copy. Discard the regular copy, and you know the drill with this. It does have, I think, an alignment dot up there, and I think it's here. You can faintly see it. Oh no, I honestly can't even see it on the front. But yeah. Pidgeot. Good Pidgeot. Very good Pidgeot. Left thick, right thin. You're probably seeing more of the right side picture there. Definitely. Very good Ditto holographic from Fossil. Some nice juicy whiting on the back, unfortunately, but but super thin bottom, just like the Brock there. I mean, super thick bottom, thin top. Lapras I just picked up. I think this might have been in the smaller error thread. That is a gold mine. People put really good stuff in there all the time. Poor bastards. I think this was in there, not sure though. Alright, so that's a really good one. Here's to that crimp line where this is actually a stronger one. You actually see that one. Now this one you're gonna like. Instead of a thin first edition stamp, it's a thick one. So let me put my focus all the way. This is as good as I can get it right here. I put it all the way up. So super thick first edition stamp for some reason. The guy showed me. I think there is one on eBay that's slightly different, but similar. I think I'm not sure though. Imposter Professor Oak, non-hollow Team Rocket. I said there's still some bangers, so we have the Oshawott I traded with someone some time back. Real good reverse hollow water one. Really good. I have a nice little Mew Mew where the bottom is much thicker. Nice OC Black Star promo Mew grade there. Had two of these. I don't even know if I still have both in this. I pulled both of these myself. Thick top, thin bottom. Nice Sylveon with an alignment dot in the upper left corner. Is it even there? Nah, I don't think there's a back one, just a front one. But yeah. Good Sylveon. Back doesn't do as much justice, but you can still clearly see it. And then front is very drastic for the top bottom. Actually, it's thicker on the left than it is on the right as well, but which you can see on the back. More the top and bottom action now. This one's real good. Unfortunately, a lot of whiting on the back. The kid probably definitely got this. Ooh, you can see the next card over, the blue. I forgot about that. Yeah, so this is a really good one, I'd say. The blue on the left side, and even some other part of the photo, you can see the next card over, and the right side just cut off. Yeah, you can. You know there's a lot of whiting. I think you can. Oh no, you can't really see the next card over. Oh no, I think you can. I can't tell. Give or take the back, but if you can see the next card over. But it's a really good example. Really good card anyway. And the front looks really good, as they do Pokemon cards, you know. Fronts look good, backs look trash, but yeah. So, got this good Meowth top sticker this time around on the bottom, and alignment dot. I think you can see the alignment dot on the other side as well. The white. But yeah. Nice different copy as opposed to all the other ones like it. I picked this Mewtwo up. No alignment dot anymore, unfortunately. But it's from that weird deck thing. It's not a regular out of the pack one because of the little symbol in the lower right. Left's thin, right's thick. Left's thick, right's thin. You can more see it on the front. Definitely see it on the front where that black box is. I know this Gyarados won't cut it actually. I mean, shoot. I still think it'd get the OC grade though. This Gyarados. I'll include this. It's not crazy, but it's still something. This one's the same thing, but it's a league promo. It has left to right action going on. Right's thicker, left's thinner. Right's thinner, left's thicker. What else we got? This, man. This Charizard Spirit Link has the crimp on top. This Blissey, pretty good. You can see what's going on there. Thin on top, thick on bottom. It's really thrown in one of the corners. Upper left corner, it's kind of thrown in. I do get some bangers still coming up. Espeon. Thick bottom, thin top. Not crazy on the Espeon. Just really on the front as these go. Some leftward rotation, I think, on the front with how it is. This is a good one, especially because it's reverse hollow. There's a dragon type reverse hollow, I think, underneath it. No, I mean fairy, sorry, fairy. Another banger here. Here's another really good one. Gardevoir. You can see the thickness on the left. You can really see it back here. That's a pretty good one, that Gardevoir. Really good Gardevoir, Rainbow, Champion's Path. Hey, you're Gardevoir. Next best thing in that Champion's Path Zard line. You can see what's going on this guy. He'd probably get the OC grade, I can imagine. So even though it's not super OC, still, if you can get it in a slab. I have one of these coming in the mail that if we want to wait for that, we can either wait for it or, I mean, I wouldn't want to, I'd like to get these sold tonight, but anyway, let me, okay, so, as you can see, we have, this hollow, which I think I have another hollow coming. So unfortunately I didn't get like the full like 8-way spectrum, but I got like a 4-way or whatever. So basically this is, you know, as you can see, off center, Evolution Charizard. It's the hollow where the bottom's thicker. Oopsie. Bottom's thick, top's thin. And then I have another one coming in like that. And then these two reverse hollow, it's the opposite. So the bottom's super thin and the top super thick. Alright, I'm going to have to take this guy out because we can't see him, especially condition-wise. Okay. All good now. No alignment dots. Oh wait, no, this guy does have an alignment dot. Ha. Boom. And yes, the white side is on the other side. Perfect. Okay. So we got him, right? Let me check for dots on this guy. No. No dots on him. And then the third one. Any dots? Nope. Lucky day, no dots. Okay. And then this guy, which basically just like the last guy, although he's not as drastic, but it's still pretty damn drastic. I have another one of these coming to make a, as you guys call, play set. Which I guess is big in Magic to play with a deck of errors. 3 items left. One is these 2 coins that were a little white thing inside there. I don't think that's an error. That's either a speck of something or damage, but I think it's a speck of something. I think if you take it out and rub it, it'll come off. But actually, no, give or take, because this other one has some white spots that might be damage. Yeah, see that? That's weird. Just noticed that in these cameras. But anyway, who cares? Because in coin capsules, you got these where these were like one of these is supposed to be red, one was supposed to be blue or green or something. And then not even like the sparkly texture anyway. It's supposed to be like solid single color, I think. So coin manufacturer errors, I think there's very few out there. There might be like 2 to 3 sets of these, maybe 4 at the most, I think, as far as the guy said. And he had a whole story about a seller on eBay who disappeared, blah, blah, blah. After some people purchased, blah, blah, blah. So, got those 2 unique coins that go with like the tin and the red tape packs. Uniqueness everywhere. Alright, so last one is this. I didn't even want to buy this, but it was in the lot of the Groudon and the tin. And one of the first edition stamp guys, so I had to take it with me. So basically, the Charizard promo in the front here, instead of the bottom being perfectly cut from the factory, the bottom has a partial tear going on the entire down, bottom of the card. Can I see it? Yes, well, thankfully, I can still see it clear as day with my eyes. And thankfully, for any card to be on, it's on a Charizard, and it's still sealed in the promo. But I at first didn't want it, but you can actually, yeah, my camera's going to pick it up. So this is actually a pretty decent piece here, compared to all the Pokemon cards that we don't see having tears. So yeah, as you can see, like, let me go all the way with this one. So as you can see all these other cards. Oh wait, is there more? What's this here? No, it's not. So that's about normal for a card, as far as my regular eyes can see. But then the Charizard promo itself has like a big tear on the bottom. See that? The white and... Oh, and that's cool because the tear actually, I think, shows the middle of the card. You know, when you rip a card and see if it's real. So it has the white and the gray, or white and the black on the bottom. Basically like a tear. But the size of the card is perfect. It's not missing anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely like it tore instead of clamping down. See if I can get the back of this. It's kind of hard. Can't even see it on my eyes. You can mostly just see it on the front, not so much on the back. But yeah, because you have the front here, right? Front's normal, just like all the rest. Then the bottom, very strong tear there, which you can also see in person. Right there. So that's what this guy has. Terry bottom. Still sealed. So, some good Charizards here. Some unique, good other things. So that's the whole collection. Please buy everything, even everything you don't want, so I don't have to piece out to others. But yeah. Just give me a random offer. And hopefully, you know what I paid for some of this stuff. And you know what I had to pay for some of this stuff. So, also, I'm going to work with the person who made these and try to get clearance to get you in this deal. These are free though. All of the, well, that's that other card. Try to get you all of these pieces of both of these cards. Now, he might make me take away like 1 or 2 pieces from each card, because at first he said you can have half of each card. So I'm gonna ask him like, oh, can I take away 1 piece from each card? And then I'm gonna really ask him like, can I just give her all of it? So hopefully I should be able to give you all the pieces of each of the cards, but I'll see. Okay, thanks.